Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hi, Currency. It's been okay. I've been going through it with work, but other than that, been good. Hello, Inu. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. How's it going? Hello, hello. I didn't even put up my thumbnail for what I'm doing. Hey, we're doing Final Fantasy today. Don't be fooled by the thing that said repo. That was me not remembering to change my my game before streaming. I was like, okay, time to go live. I finished an art piece today and I was like, okay, all right. I can go live now, and then I completely forgot to update my shit. How's it going, everybody? How are you doing? How's it going? I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm excited to play through more Stormblood. Since I'm late, I might even not yap as long, but... Ooh, Outlast Trial Friends? Heck yeah. That game's good. It's a little hard. I remember playing it and being like, oh my god, there's a lot of things to avoid. Stop chasing me. But then again, I guess that's very much Outlast staple, isn't it? Let me solve puzzles while people are chasing me. That's just how it be. God, I still wore flashbacks to playing both of the Outlast games. But I do love me a good spooky horror game. Speaking of which, have you guys seen the trailer for the new Silent Hill game? I'm kind of pumped. It looks interesting. I'm trying to see like what they're gonna do with it. I think it's gonna be a cool time. I'm always a fan of like new horror games coming out, so I'm excited to play that one. I still need to finish the last Silent Hill 2. If I paid for that game, I might as well finish it. I just have to actually get time to stream. Phil, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. What's up? What's good? Phil, I really loved your lineless box art style. It was really cool. I don't think I commented it when you posted in the ZXP server, but I really did like it. I thought it was pretty pog. 5! Not gonna do it, Ash, but welcome in. Alright, let's see. Your 2 chances? Well... I'll see you in 5 minutes. No title, what a shame. Yeah, honestly, I was like panic. I'm like, oh my god, I saw repo, and I'm like, okay, FF time, and then I'm like, okay, now I have time to actually do a title. I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, that's the amount of effort you're getting from me today. There you go. It's like throwing a Lunchable at you. There you go. There's dinner. Have fun, kid. That's as much effort as I can put into meal prep right now. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Yeah. I always like seeing it. I'm suffering from a sore throat, but I got some tea. But I made the mistake of adding lemon juice to the tea. Oh no! You need to add honey to the tea. Honey to the tea would help a lot with a sore throat. Or I've also heard that if you have a sore throat, sometimes eating something cold will also help with it, like a popsicle, because it reduces the inflammation. So if you're like doing something soothing like honey or even something cold might help out with it a bit. You do like Lunchables? There you go. See, you know, then that's all you need. Sometimes you just gotta low effort it and it'll be fine. Inu on a 15 stream watch streak. Congrats. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm like sick, I'm like, oh, my throat is like kind of swollen and sore. I'll have a popsicle, and it helps out with it a little bit. It kind of soothes it. All right, Phil. Let's see. Ooh, perfectly balanced. Okay. 5. The bot is not happy today. What? Oh yeah, my mom also made me do the salt water. God. That's what, when we were sick, sana colita de rana, like you do salt water, you drink 7-Up, And then you like do the Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest. That's the cure for any illness. On your chest and your feet. Put socks on. Because obviously you're only sick because you were not wearing socks. If you're stepping on a cold floor, that's why you're sick. That's what's making you sick. 7-Up, it's like Sprite. But that was the magic cure. 7-Up or Gatorade? No, not ginger ale. My mom always did 7-Up or Gatorade, but never ginger ale. I can see why ginger ale would be like a good cure though. But not in my family where we use 7-Up. God, fond memories. My mom was always the type though, like, if you're too sick to go to school, then you can't watch TV because you're too sick, obviously. I never heard someone use 7-Up before. Yeah, we were young, but I don't remember. Yeah, you gotta remember to wrap yourself up so no air can get in. Yeah. Or like you're taking a shower and it's cold. Obviously, that's gonna make you sick because you have cold. Your hair's getting cold. The bare feet was always a point of contention between me and my mom because I don't like to wear socks at home, and she was always like, "You're gonna get a cold. Put on house slippers or socks. Put on your chanclas. Like you cannot go walking on the cold floor. You're gonna get sick." Hi Hazel, how's it going? Hazel, I was watching your animation earlier. It was really cool. Hazel's been on that grind. Hazel's been on that art grind. I'm doing good. Running a little bit late because I had to finish a Kingdom Hearts thumbnail and other stuff before I could start streaming. But other than that, doing okay. It's been a pretty good day. How are you? How's it going? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I was gonna stream yesterday, so I was like going home from work and I'm like, I'm gonna stream. And then like Essie invited me to play Repo and I was like, oh shit, yeah, let's go. So I played Repo with Essie, Freya, and Grim yesterday, and then lost track of time, then got to EP, and then I was like, oh, it's too late to stream. I am recovering well. I think I'm pretty much where I'm like baseline. Yeah. I think my stomach's feeling a lot better. Like I don't have any pain from like my incisions, they're all healed. So like I think I'm doing a lot better. Yeah, you got another one out. You've been on that grind, Hazel. I know, Inu, I'm sorry. I was like so planning for it. I was like ready to start setting up, and then they were doing like a 3-man on Repo, and they're like, please, we need help. And I was like, okay. Well, not in a bit we need help. They're like, hey, you want to join a fun game with friends? And I'm like, yeah, I'll join. It'll take a couple rounds. And then I got a gun, and we got to like level 7, and I was like, oh, okay. Oops. Hi, Ash. You definitely just get here and was not timed out for 5 minutes. It's good to see you again. I mean, for the first time tonight. Oh, man. The bot is not happy today. Apparently. 14, that's better. That's at least above a 10. It's better than what most people have been getting. We take these? We take these. I think we take these. I probably won't delay it too much. I think I'm gonna hop into the game. Normally I yap for longer and let people kind of trickle in, but it is also late at night and I want to see how far I can get through Stormblood. Will today be the day we finish it? Probably not. We'll see. Hopefully it all ends up well. I might... Oh, I have to BRB real quick though to take a call, and I'll see you guys in a second. Give me one moment. Where's my BRB? BRB. Button. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer a quick phone call. I don't even know why I went here. We're gonna go into gaming. We're gaming. We're gamers now. Alright. Welcome in. Welcome back. Hello. Sorry. Let me... Couple things. Where is my Inu pick? There we go. Yeah. And then also... where is it? Ha! Hello! Why do I have double? Oh, I forgot. I put group. Alright. Hi, Inu.
Hello.
Alright. How are you today?
I'm doing alright.
Alright. I cleared out my inventory chest. I now have so much space for junk. It was pretty bad. I had my whole armory filled. Eventually I'll have to do it like to my actual inventory and sell some things, but at least I got a start on it.
So, you know the trope, the movie trope, where it's like a character's like entering their house like late at night for something they know they shouldn't have done. They think they're safe, but then somebody's sitting there turning, and they turn the light on. Like, where were you?
Is that you? Me sneaking onto Final Fantasy last night. Where were you? Why are you on at this late at night? I had to empty out my inventory. It was a problem. Also, I had to add my glam plate for my a little girls' day event outfit.
Oh, the idol one?
Yeah. I had to get it in there. God.
Yeah, I was waiting with the tab open.
Uh-huh.
And I saw Freya was live, and she was playing Repo. I was like, wait a minute.
I was completely unplanned because, like, they originally were gonna just play Repo, and then they decided to stream it, and then, like, Essie put in one of our group chats, like, hey, does anyone want to, like, join us for Repo? And I was like, I have time. I'll join for a couple games. And it's kind of like those, like, where it's like, yeah, I got time. And then
It's never a couple games.
It's never a couple games. You beat a round, and then all of a sudden it's another round, and then it's another round, and we made it 7 rounds, and I was like, oh shit, it's 9 o'clock at night. I can't start a stream at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh... sorry guys, EP. But I did make it tonight, even though I had to, like, draw a thumbnail, like, image, like, way fast. I had to speed run it. But it's okay, because we're gonna do more Stormblood, and we're gonna see what's happening with our good friend Alisa and Alphanod. Luna, if you come hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Ishtala is still investing the primals far east, the Ironcrad is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial Province, and Alphanod is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to any calls. And all the while, I'm meant to just sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. Begging your pardon, and bear a message from the Raresian Alliance. Thank gods for that, we have a visitor. One more game? Yeah, so true, Awesomer. That's how it always happens. It's like we can't end on a loss, except it's like we can't end on a W. We gotta keep going until we all die. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of the Asian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xeno's remains, they too suspect Aesian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As for the foremost authorities on our foe, your orders, council, would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I say this one falls to us. By which I mean, I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. I said I'd rather not. I'd rather not talk to a bunch of people. I think you got this, Alice. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. By your leave. They don't ever say, like, how far apart these things are, right?
Not really.
Yeah. Because I don't even, like, I wish they would, like, say, like, what time frame we're looking at. Because I think there's a big difference between my brother's been missing for, like, a day and my brother's been missing for, like, a year, you know?
Well, they'd never be able to explain that. That second one will never happen because solely because of the fact that they said that everything from A Realm Reborn to the end of Endwalker takes place within the span of 1 year.
No! There's no way!
That's what they said. That's how they, like, reason why none of the characters grow older, because it hasn't been a year yet.
What? In what world? Like, because, like, you know, they make it seem like, oh, we gotta do preparations, we gotta wait, we gotta do this, I've been waiting for my brother, I've been waiting for this, I've been waiting for that, but then, like, all that waiting is in 1 year, a singular year. Mm-hmm. You know, I think I saw that somewhere, because I think someone pointed out, like, Xenos really gets, like, obsessed with you in the matter of, like, a couple months. That's wild. That's too wild.
It was love at first sight. What can you say?
It's hate at first sight. I want that man dead. First time he opened his dumb mouth, I'm like, nope. Nope. It's been one really crazy day. Can you imagine? No. Oh, God. I think it kind of lowers the stakes a bit if it's all in 1 year. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
That's a wild ride, but still it's like, oh, like, okay, no, it's fine. We're only criminals for like a day, it's fine. And then, you know, Ishgard took over, it was fine. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the Queen's lie.
Especially like something like the Dragon Song War,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like that's something that like the Warrior of Light would have been working at for like months or something like that to fix. But when they say like, oh, everything takes place within 1 year, you have to be like, did we like fix it in like 2 days then? Like what? What
it's
do you
like,
mean?
Oh, we thought the Nanamo was dead, but it only happened for, like, how, like, you need time for information like that to spread, right, to really work. Mm-hmm. But then she comes back right alive, like, in what, the span of a week, if everything's happening in a year. Like, I wouldn't.
The Sultana was dead for like a weekend.
Like, I wouldn't be like, I didn't even get a chance to mourn. Like, she's already back. God, just coming out of all those events within a year with a 1,000-yard stare, I can only imagine. Genos just wants to share his hair care program with you so you can have L'Oreal help. Excuse me, I have wonderful wavy locks. I don't need his stupid hair care. His, what, so my hair could look like spaghetti too? Like, no thank you. Betty spaghetti looking ass. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make her ready to depart, shall we? Standing mutely at a meeting is like my specialty. Just make me stand there and wait until you tell me what direction I get to punch. Thancred, what's going on, man? I forget Riol's existence every time. So every time he appears, I'm like, whomst? Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear right, Uriel? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Say he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in, so he said he'd head back as quick as he could, to make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamigan quarter. Understood. Luna and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyways, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Alright. We gotta go meet a homeless man. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And again, the stakes, like my brother, I haven't heard from my brother, but it's been like a day, so you know. God, it just makes it seem like it's longer. Thancred the homeless man. You mean vagabond? Does that make it better? Is that just a fancier way of saying homeless man? Wait, I think...
Yeah.
True. Fair. Mistook. Oh, Siri bots on there fast. Really, vagabondage with the I don't even betilified fit he's got. Yeah. Where am I going? Aqua, hi! It's going good. I just barely started. So we're back on it. We were discussing how wild it is that all this happened within like a year. Or all this is about to happen within a year. And because I was asking the time period in which all this took place. Wild to me. Wild to me. Yeah. It really is. They're trapped in the limbo universe. I'm just like, the Nanamo dying and then like coming back. Like, how long did they give that room to breathe? Alpha not talking to his sister. How long did that take? Just traveling in general, like over the season, stuff like that. They make it seem like it's so much time when it happens like overnight. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Trapezing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. Oh, Thancred.
God, I needed that.
Oh, gods, I needed the voice acting break.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well.
Like, how long did it take for information about that to go to them?
The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground.
Information doesn't travel that fast.
To abandon thoughts of resistance.
He's Thancred, he's a pro.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
I'll say, right, that's all well and good, but my brother, though.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamegan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself,
hopeful music is petering out.
our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, I don't have a... Well, I do in real life have a brother, but no, Alice's brother. My character doesn't have a brother.
Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
Gasp.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination.
Oh,
As
no.
you know, scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Uh-oh.
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there.
They really brought the novella music
There's no
out for
time to
this one.
waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling
All
you might
violins.
say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
If it'll get me out of this meeting, let's go. I have a feeling we have to stop to wait for the meeting. Loath I am to neglect to make preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alpnaud's trail goes cold. I propose we pay Hien a visit. He'd want to hear about these developments, and he may well advise us on how best to reach the burn. A sound plan, and Ystella is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you asked her nicely. Well, you see to all that, I shall go report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave her preparations for the council to me. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much more to share with Ystella. Is the violinist hearing this conversation playing the music to send the view? I know, right? Hi, Ash! Looking as fashionable as ever. Alright, I must go to Doma. Oh, okay, closest one. Yes. Does this mean during the boss battle there's a whole orchestra on the sidelines while the dragons destroy the city? Can you imagine? It'll be like playing on the Titanic, I think. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I just have to keep an eye on my messages. Alright. One of those house stars inside a man in a chorus starts singing Aladdin. Oh my god. That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear with you the way you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. I miss Peepaw. I miss him real bad. And my evil wife. Well, well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Obviously it hasn't, because it's only been like a day, Ishtala. Calm down. That's very cat-like of her, though. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of Aether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of the de-aspected crystals that manifested in Rosie in the days prior to the calamity. We'd be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. I'm more interested than liking to. The sight of a Makot with a peculiar contraption upon her head was most certainly novelty and value in this parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I hold wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon the ether infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. Just imagine you travel thousands of miles with your camera through thick and thin, you make it to the Demon King's tower, and you fight your way up to the top floor and find said Demon King in your hometown's local church choir just chilling. Yeah, they're there to, like, support you by giving you a nice tune to it. So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect are obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner. Yatsu being the most obvious example. She had all but to associate the artifact given to her by Asai with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. And the form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother. Thus, the Tsukuyomi was brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know not will avail us, but save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in the report. Has something happened to Alphinaud? I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Shala. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Alcé puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kiankan. I can't blame Alice. I would also be like, let's just go and meet my brother already. I just want to go. Let's get moving. Greetings, my friend. Ali explains all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphanod's trail does lead to the burn of all places. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, there was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of aether and reduced to a desert. It was upon the beholding of the devastation that Primals had wrought the Emperor's souls, who was spurred into embark on his crusade against their kind. Burns offers a glimpse into the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphanod might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the road to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I'm of the same mind as Alice. We have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given considerable distance involved, it is best we went by bird. Luna and I have our yells. Yuri, will you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there's no overlook. Pray join us there once you have your preparations. The naming conventions of some of these quests, though.
Oh, yeah.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Then again, if I had to name so many quests, I'd be like, okay, what pun or similar thing can I steal idea from? Is it up? I think it's up. Yeah, there it is. If everyone is here and possessed of bird, let us be away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There's no civilization to speak of for 100 miles in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. Oh, I see. It's a duty.
Dungeon time.
Dungeon time! Let's go! Hey, it's been going good. I'm about to take on another dungeon.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I'd come for dungeon, but I did 4 hours of raiding, so I'm just spent. That is completely fair.
Yeah, so that guy is an A rank hunt, which means he's meant to be fought by like 20 people.
20 people? Man.
A decent amount of people, at least.
I got a chunk of his health down, at least. Yeah, but that was a one-hit KO. Oof. Okay, alright, we'll leave it alone. Alright, let me stretch it. I'm ready to take on this dungeon, which is just probably going to be a lot of running through sand, right? Oh? Item below level. Why am I always... Is it me? Am I the problem again?
It's probably you, yeah.
Okay. I might have to buy gear again. I think I ran into the guy when I first streamed. It stepped on me instantly. Yeah. I was like, this looks different. I'll try hurting it. And it hurt real bad when it hit me. It's the Tombstone of the Codex, the 400?
Yeah, 400 DOW.
DOW. Does it matter either one?
DOL's for magic.
Oh.
Or, I'm sorry, DOM is
is
for
for
magic.
magic.
So
Okay.
it'd be, like, magic DPS and healers.
Let's see, where is Monk? Okay. Let's see. Well, at least I'm using all these tombstones I got. Actually, those aren't bad. Okay, the pants not so much, but the shirt's not bad. Kinda cute. Alright. That should hopefully get my thing better. Okay. Let's see if that is enough. Yay! Squeezing by. Oh my gosh. You have a little Yugiri. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's go.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
The burn.
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
Oh my god, the music is so good? What the heck?
Yeah, the music in this end is pretty good.
Perfect. There we go. Ah, this is cool. Oh, what the fuck?
It's a scorpion.
Yeah. I love Monster Hunter. That's the vibe it's giving right now.
Hide behind a crystal.
Oh, okay.
And then when he's done, move away from the crystal.
Oh.
And into the middle. Behind the crystal.
Got it.
Way. Into the
The
middle.
center we go. What's that green, like, light?
Oh, the healer.
Ah, I see.
Their fairy is healing me. That's
Oh,
like
alright.
like legit the only thing they changed about this dungeon, and it's the smallest thing, is just the fact that the scorpion, when it would do the donut, it would do it in a random spot and not in the middle.
Huh.
That's like the only thing they changed about this dungeon.
I guess that would make it like harder to like hide behind the crystals because you really have to think about the positioners of it.
Yeah, at least most of the things they do to change stuff is to change it for the NPCs, for the trust duties.
Yeah. At least that one's just like a small change.
Yeah. It doesn't really make much of a difference because it's still the same mechanic, just still like the smallest bit different.
I like seeing the carbuncle run behind everybody. It's so cute. Effective drone. What the? Oh. I don't like that there's fire.
This one's very simple too.
Oh, I have babies. Oh, fuck!
Come stand in the same lane as everybody else.
Okay.
That's
Jesus. Oh god.
That was it.
Really? Okay.
That's really it. There's like some saw blades that will come down that you have to dodge, but that's really just it for this boss.
I mean, it's a fun little Mario Party game, but other than that... Oh, I don't want to be there.
Back lane. Back out into the desert.
Woo! Seriously gives Monster Hunter vibes.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Clear the way. I don't like these monsters.
The worms?
Yeah. Also, can they technically even be worms? They have legs.
Yeah, you know.
You know? This is not a you know. Worms don't have legs.
What's prohibiting them from having little legs?
I think that's what defines between like a worm and a millipede leg. They also look more like slugs than they do worms.
A little, yeah.
Either way, I don't like them. The worms. Hey, Asterix the Swift.
Okay, so this boss has a lot of mechanics.
Oh no.
To make up for the last two bosses being very easy, this boss is very hard.
Oh no. Oh, it's a dragon.
This dragon.
He's cool looking.
Hi, Yuzuki.
Hi, Yusuke-io. I would still love you if you were a worm with legs. Even though I don't know if that still counts as a worm. Absolutely, so would Arthur. I think if Yusuke was a worm, I would gaslight everybody to believing that she was actually a worm, like the dragon worm, like the W-Y-R. No, she's a worm. She's a dragon worm, you know? I'm frozen. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm rock. I am no longer rock.
This is gonna be an ad phase. Don't hit the thing in the middle.
Okay, don't hit the thing in the middle. Okay.
No, there's gonna be 3 dragon heads that spawn. Kill the dragon heads.
Okay. The music in this dungeon has been so good. Like, from the get-go, I really like the music in the dungeon. Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, did we fail?
it was gonna be stuck for a couple seconds.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot. That was a lot of lines that I did not. Okay. It's okay, I'm rock now. I'm no longer rock. Okay. Deep fog?
He's gonna do a line AoE from like one direction, but you're not gonna see it until you're like right next to it. Oh,
Okay.
stay here.
Yeah. Cause I am requiring healing. Alright. There. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I liked being rocks every now and then. It was funny.
Yeah, pretty much any AoE you get hit with turns you into an icicle.
Yeah. I thought that was funny, like a Pokemon move. I was frozen. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It was a lot of
The
fun.
boss is definitely a sprout killer.
Yeah.
I hate getting this dungeon with random people because like it's almost always a fail, like 2 or 3 times on Miss Dragon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Leave. Okay, while cutscene's playing, let me do my 10 squats things asterisk. Ugh.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first.
9, 10. Okay.
Do you see the crashed ship over yonder?
Oh no. A crashed ship.
Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
How long has it been that it's already almost buried? One day it'll be something different.
There may be clues.
Squats
We
are
should
fine.
split up and search the area.
There's no sign of Alphinaud, nor of Maxima and his people.
Yippee Yahoo! Goodbye Stormblood soon.
No ordinary soldiers.
Thank you for the resub music. It jump scared me. I'm like, wait, why are we back in the building?
Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
Curious.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
We don't know yet. Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Yeah, soon Shadowbringers, I'm ready to bring the shadows.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
I'm surprised we didn't get the meanwhile. Guess they're keeping that close to their chest for now. Well, this
Yeah, that's usually at the end of the patch.
Yeah. Well, that was an undecidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I say our birds are due a good brush down in a tree or two, wouldn't you? I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it seemed that duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who would fail to be impressed by the presence of the scions. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. Alright, let's see who could it be. Yeah. She wants her brother back. Alright, let's see. Oh, does it get built up in the future? That's cool. Hey!
What brings you here?
It's baby girl!
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Oh, there's a cute side quest line where you help them rebuild the area. That sounds so cool.
It's actually it's the reason why you see people here often is because it's a weekly thing.
A weekly thing?
Yeah, basically they have a little donation box and you can throw junk in there and they'll give you gil for it. They give you double the amount of whatever it's worth. So, and that's every
Oh.
week. And when you finish the whole quest line, you can get like 40,000 gil a week just by throwing junk in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, so that's a good moneymaker.
Yeah.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him and not over it.
I was trying to figure out if you were like just messing up saying yes, but it's like...
You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
Oh, Alice.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace.
I don't think there ever was a chance.
His personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Ooh.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Doma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Meetings, meetings, meetings.
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Yay! Well, easy enough. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Assassins are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lyce, even if it was on official business. I had hoped that there might be time to show you the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You made excellent progress, I say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting, then. Luna, I was wondering if there might be a word with you before I go, in private. Oh... Go, my friend. I will send for Hakura and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. A private meeting with Lyce. Ooh. Hey, Anya, how's it going? I'm gonna have a private meeting, just the two of us in the rain under my umbrella. Oh, she's gonna get sick. She's out in the rain with barely any clothes. Well, barely anything covering her shoulders and no umbrella. Thank you for coming. Knowing you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alice, she's acting if everything's alright, but she's clearly barely coping. Alice is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. And how she deals with feeling weak, she has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. Oh? But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa and Mayo, and now I have my friends the Resistance. And Alice has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help but worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me. Yeah, I love them. Thank you, Luna. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. I'd best be off. See you now, let me go. We just need to take action. No more waiting around. We gotta be moving. Lyce is still styling and that's all that counts? Yeah. Lord Hien is expecting you. Yeah, let me in. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone's assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Especially time. We only have a year to finish this.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
An alliance?
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may
This is
even
where to
seem
go back to
practical.
the steps.
Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out?
By splitting up.
Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Oh?
During our time in the burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore,
thought
that
that was
the
very
Allagans created
Elgin.
a floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
Oh, it shot itself in the foot.
If an
Okay.
Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the
Let's
Azim
go back to the step.
which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Alright, alright. Back to the step. That I can see my cuties again. Alright. It's settled then. I will join you to Azim Step with the Scions. Yuri and Hakura, I leave our neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no etherologist, and what skills I do possess are likely to be any use to this mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are securing an energy source, I will engage your friends at Garland Armworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generations. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there's no objection. Patatru. No. Have fun. Go have fun, girly. Have care on the step. From what I hear, Zala likes fighting with friends as much as foes. Good luck. This the three of us then? Very well. Shall we make for the first for a reunion? Alright. Easy peasy. Airy Storm! Hello, welcome in, Raiders! How's it going? How's it going? How is Witch Spring? I saw you playing a little bit of it. I only got to stop in for a moment, but is it like a new game? How was it? It looked really cute. We are your problem now? Oh my god, I'm inheriting your children. Hello, welcome in. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as T-Shirt Variety Streamer and VTuber. I am currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're almost to Shadowbringing. I'm hoping we're approaching the end of Stormblood. Witch Spring is very fun. I think you would enjoy it too. I am looking for a new cozy game. Oh my god, stop punching me. Hello. Sorry, Multi is here. Ahoy, ahoy. How's it going? How's it going? Ow. Your bony fists are bruising me. But welcome in, Raiders. Get cozy. If you need to go get a snack, get a rest or a drink, feel free to do so. And I hope you enjoy your time here. I'll throw a Lunchable at you for dinner. Huh? Oh no, I'm talking to stream. I said I was going to throw a Lunchable at them. Alright, bye, Multi. Alright. What are we supposed to be doing? So this is Azim Step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. It feels like just yesterday we saw Hien here.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
I love Hien.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Can Ishtala even see it?
See what?
The view?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know she uses the ether to see, right?
Well, the thing is, like, everything is made from aether.
Okay. So she can kind of feel it. Can she see colors? Or is she colorblind now?
No.
Ah, man. It's like, wow, it's so beautiful. It's so colorful and vibrant. And Ishtala with her dead fish eyes. Yeah, I bet it is. She would have to extend her senses pretty far
Of
to see
course.
the view, wouldn't she?
During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus.
I guess she could sense the vibes.
In the
Vibe
distant
check.
past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
Huh. She's got like thermovision, but like ether. Yeah. How far would it extend though?
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizla up to the heavens. I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Okay, I think it would be the equivalent of a normal person vision, but she could also see auras and stuff, basically. Okay. I guess I was trying to see how much of this view that Hyun was showing her that she could actually, like, perceive. But I guess, like, if you could see the readings from that far away. It's
You
about
want to
the same-
see how Y'shtola sees?
Yes, I would like to.
Go into G pose.
Okay. / G pose.
And then in the color filter tab, scroll down to Aether Meter.
Oh, color filter. Ether meter. Oh god.
Yep.
Oh god, this is a nightmare.
Basically how she sees.
Oh, no. No, thank you. It says basically looking at everything in negative. Ah, my eyes burn. Alright, escape. Exit group post. Exit G post. Arctic mint vision, honestly. It's about the same as normal vision. She still has to use the little binocular-esque things at some point, but skill she's also gotten stronger as the story goes on. How it feels to chew 5 gum. It feels exactly like those commercials with like the peppermint gum. Winter mist. From here we travel to Mol will a master in about the particulars of the myth to raise the matter of alliance with the rules of the stone. She sees a negative, yeah. Alright, how far do I have to go? It's there, and I am here. Can I catch a ride, Inu? Thank you. Oh, jeez. Every time I see like the place where the castle is, I just think cereal bowl. The giant bowl.
Yeah.
It even has like the rock formations looking like fingers about to grab it. Hello again, my beloved baby girl. He and Luna, I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There's a matter we'd like to discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but every land in the Far East. I love this area so much. It's got good vibes, honestly. God. A shard of shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul. And you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of this place where it lies buried, the Northern Crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside the cavern are pillars of stone that a legend holds to be the source of Nam's power. There, I believe, you will find what you seek. Oh yes, I know this place. 'Twas a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in the storm of conflict, whether we will it or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nam above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred, not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow your example. That is my concern. But this is by no means to certain the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nam, you might not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin. If all is as you hope, you might then consider how best to earn their blessing. Thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest, and I have no desire to give offense to those whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may remain over the steppe, today this decision will shape the days to come, and we will not force others to war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. Also, like, they fight for, like, who gets to rule. So, like, they could agree to an alliance, but whenever they have to fight for whoever gets to rule, like, that could put that at risk. It seems it's time to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Hi, Serena. Just Inu riding up in a like motorcycle into this building. Thank you for the ride. All right.
Such an abundance of ether.
Oh, she's glowing.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Okay, so we would help the environment. Oh. There's gotta be a catch, though.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
back we go. I said this on my previously, but man, we love to nod in this video game. We're not allowed to talk, so we just nod. You know what? To be fair, a lot of people talk around me, so I too would also just be like, okay. There's a lot of people talking and planning around me, and eventually they ask me, what do you think, Luna? And Luna is just like, yeah, we might as well do it. So like... we're just like, yeah, I'd probably be the same. It's not involving me, but I'll just kind of nod along. Not until the enemy of the expansion is defeated. Just nod. I need to get a nodders emote. I really love just the nodding. You fought that which you seek then? Great. Indeed the Dust Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, then the blessing of the other tribes might not be sought. Hell yeah, I'll drink to that, bro. Honestly? Yeah. What Alice said, like, hey, us just standing around in meetings is probably better than not showing up. And all I can think of is, like, that's all I do is I stand around meetings. And not say anything. I'm not contributing. What do I know? All I know is I wait for them to be like, oh man, I guess we need the Warrior of Light to punch something real good. And I'm like, that's me. That's me. I'm ready. Let me go touch. Let me at him, Chief. Just point me in the right direction. But of course, to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Nam, but none so fervent in their faith as the Dorthal. Their consent shall be key. The Dorthal, Life spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique custom and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not easily be won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. Dorthal feel nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Darthaka and treat with their Kata and Sadu. We're back with my bitch wife, Sadu, let's go. I still think of the time, and I think this was like back in A Realm Reborn, where Alphinaud told me my biggest strength was politics, and he could not be more wrong. Alphinaud's like, we'll use your greatest strength to help us through this. And I was like, my punching? He's like, your ability to speak with people in politics. And I was like, no, not really. Sadu is so mean, but I love them so much for it. That's my bitch wife. She's mean, but you know what? She could do no wrong. Sadu, baby girl, it's been so long. You again. Other matters demand our time, Kang, unless it is battle you seek. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They are a source of Na's strength. To the Dorthal, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who will defy it, though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then? Will you join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Na's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the step to fight the men in iron, I would have to something in return. Namely battle with you, Khan. Oh? Nadam ended ere it began. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me and prove yourself stronger, and you shall have Dorthal as your enemies. Surely agreeable to these terms? Well, this is not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, Katana has made her choice. Luna just standing there like, what? Shall we dance? I'll never say no to a fight. Let's go. You'll show you battle, and the steppe shall not soon forget. My soul all burns brighter. Berserker Khan, await me outside me the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Let's go. Fighting with the girly. Let's go. It's a dream come true. Here, I'm gonna bring out my buff cactus for this. I'm gonna roll up to a girl fight with this. like with when SpongeBob and Patrick were fighting, and like they bring in the big person, and it's just Patrick on the back. Oh, it's a solo DD. All right. Leave parties. Yes, there you go. Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Oh, it's
Is
Han.
this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Estella, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, baby girl.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal. In the heat of battle, do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong, that we may rise higher.
It's not like it's a fight to the death.
Way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Oh, girly, you're getting your ass kicked. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Oh, second phase?
In death do our souls sing!
Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna stand over here for no particular reasons. Don't worry about it, baby girl.
In death do our souls sing!
Oh, okay. How many phases do we got, baby girl? Why are you telling me this is not all I have when I've defeated you like 3 times? Oh shit, I forgot about this.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Ah, that's the wrong button. Oops. Okay, are you done? Or do we have another phase? We have another phase, okay. What the fuck? 60 sec- what?
In death do our souls sing!
Shit. Oh shit.
In death do our souls sing!
Oh fuck, I'm fucked. Whoa. Five seconds? Oh, come on. No. Ah. Okay. Oh, let's try that again. No, we're gonna keep it normal. I got a little too scared of all the attacks and did not have enough healing. No, we do not need to watch this cutscene. Let's go. Okay. All right. This time. Okay, alright. And again. Okay. Okay.
In death do our souls sing!
Okay.
In death do our souls sing!
Alright, got rid of this one. Is this the big one? This is the big one. Okay, I gotta pull out all the stops for this one.
How it burns!
Shit.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
She has so much going on and it's too much. Damn it. It's that last little bit when everything is like going on that I'm like, fuck. It's the meteor impact and the time, but also avoiding, but also not having enough attack power. The first things are like really easy. The last, not so much. Alright, we get it. My bitch wife has so many AoEs. She has too many AoEs. I'm having to avoid all these AoEs to stay alive while also trying to get her down. I think I need to do like the one where the positionals don't matter, like in that last little bit, so that I can just hit and then get the maximum amount of damage out of my hits. 230. So if I do the positional, 280. Yeah. Okay. Pull out all the stops for the last one.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Fuck. Alright. This is the one with the all of them. Yeah. Got me. Oh, they come back to life, so there's no point in killing them. Okay. So it's just avoiding all the bullshit that they're throwing.
In death do our souls sing!
In death do our souls sing. Wah! Heyo! Hi, Snom. How's it going? 3, not gonna cut it.
In death do our souls sing!
Okay. Okay, nullifies all direction requirements. Can do that one. Arms length.
How it burns!
Do this. Do this.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
What the oh my god, it's that last little bit. That I'm struggling with. My soul is singing because I'm dying so often. 16 is a success. God, a nice medium rare. It's that last meteor thing. I can't seem to kill her in the time that she is summoning her meteor. Also, probably because I'm just trying to dodge things, so I'm wondering if I need to take it out? Because I handled the first parts fine. And they're manageable. It's just like when everything's all together plus the time limit of like trying to get her done before the meteor strikes. I just don't have enough damage output, I don't think. 14? That's pretty good. And I'm trying to throw everything at her at that time, but it's just, it's not enough.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Can you stop singing? I don't want to sing. Okay, fighting is pure blast. Yeah. What's the next step? Let's bring your little teddy bears. Killing them doesn't even matter because then they just come back to life. So it's just kind of trying to ignore them, but then they have the big ass AoE attacks. Let's see, how can I tank? Can I tank it? Ooh, that's pushing it to try and tank it. I suppose in a pinch, if I'm fighting her in that last phase, I could just try and tank it through. No. Nope, I can't. I was excited to fight her, but she's kind of annoying. She's got so much going on. Next phase. And death do our souls sing. She stuff? Just keep punching? Yeah.
In death do our souls sing!
This is fun. Alright, let's see. 13? Ooh, unlocking number. It might be a success depending on, like, what modifiers you have.
In death do our souls sing!
Okay. Teddy bear phase. Let's go. There we go. I have a +7 to lurks or a dirty 20. You know what? I'll take it. You got a really hefty modifier to it, so that was a successful lurk. Bloodbath thingy. How was Outlast? Were you having a fun time?
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
20 seconds. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. All right. Oh, fuck you. I want a divorce.
Yes, yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come, we have only just begun.
Oh, come on. What do you mean we've just begun? How many times do we gotta fight?
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Oh, shit.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From
This
his seat on
guy.
high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
This guy. What a dude. Get out of here, cock. He is kind of a cock.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman, you who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Orange.
Hi, Rundum.
First
Good
among
morning.
my brothers, your petition is
Oop.
no.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place.
Okay. Can I not be in the middle of this?
Forgive me, Brother Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
She asked for it.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Now I have to fight these assholes, or I have to do the whole entire thing again.
Is in good company. We may dance alone.
It's time for fight 2.
No! But if I lose this one, I have to do that bullshit all over again.
For you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
No.
I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Oh? Wait, no. No. Oh, no, no, I don't know this kit! I'm a mage, all I know how to do is punch!
This is very easy.
Okay.
The wind one is a dot. The rock one is your main attack. And then
Okay.
the third one's a heal. And then the last one is MP gain.
Okay. Estella, I want you. Ooh. How do casters do this? How do they have to stand still for 5 seconds to cast? I'm so used to fast punches.
They have their ways.
I see.
Bow down before me.
Holy fuck! What the? Oh. Here. No. No. There's nowhere safe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cure. Cure. Oh. Fuck. Cure. Okay. Stone. I'm Oasis called Eternal Greed and I'm never punished. What does that mean?
Make sure Hien doesn't die, by the way.
Oh fuck, Hien! My baby boy! Oh! No. How do I cure him? How do I cure him?
Just cast Cure on him.
I was trying, but it didn't target him. Hien! Stay alive! Hien! Baby boy! Stay alive! Okay. We're good. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh wait, no, I want to target this guy that's attacking me, not the other guy. Okay, so true, Yuzuki, but yeah, it's been very hard for me because Hien and Kien. No, target him, please, thank you.
And duties where you have to heal are really a pain because normally you'd have your party list and you'd be able to select that way.
Yeah.
But even though you're allies, you're not in a party, so it makes it like harder to tab to them.
Let's do Ether Will because I'm low. Oh god, there's so much going on. Hien, stay alive. Heal, please. Oh wait, it's interrupted because I need to move. Heal, please. Thank you. It's okay. Heal, please.
Bow down before me. Tremble before the sun!
Nina, can you just die? Can you just die? Can you just die? Oh, wait, what? Oh, you stole it to me. Okay. I shall take care of this. Okay.
Let us be about it.
Let me just heal you up real quick, baby boy. Oh? Oh shit. Oh no. What?
ELB, thanks.
This isn't fair. This is cheating. This is cheating. Let me out. Ishtal is so cool. Alright, oh thank god. Okay. That was scary. That was too scary. I didn't like that. At least favorite duty so far.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
I forgive you, baby girl. We can be married again.
Burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised.
Yeah, we did it.
Power is yours to wield.
Hi, Kuri. Mwah, how's it going? I love Ichinose Kuri at twitch.tv.
What does the sun say to that?
I do.
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found.
Don't you dare talk back about my friend Ichinose Kuri at twitch.tv. She is wonderful and I love her.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun
I do.
shall answer your call.
You have our thanks.
Alright, we have the sun and moon.
You. By what are you called?
Oh, please tell me he doesn't have a crush on her now. Aw, thanks, Goody. You stole his face.
Why?
Are you?
Ishtela's like, I'm too lesbian for this. Does this dude go falling in love with anybody like that remotely challenges him in a battle?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light.
She's just like me, for real, yeah.
Embodiment of the dusk mother's
She's like, huh?
Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe.
This dude just wants to be in a relationship so bad. Anybody that remotely looks his way, he's like, this man is giving Ashra to energy to me. Yeah, it is very much like that.
Be.
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh! Oh, man. Ishtela's great. Oh. Oh, he's so... Oh, this is very Ashura coded.
Magnai felt the burn.
He felt so burned.
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache?
Imagine Count Cuckwaist
the
alone.
wound in your heart?
I love these two so much.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Just the two of them bickering back and forth. The sun and moon. It's like, it's so good. Yeah, let's just let them fight it out. We leave. Not our problem anymore. Not our circus, not our monkeys. Yet not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand triumphant, having passed such a test. They could not well deny you their allegiance. And Mel made no such demands. Weak as though they are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes in the steppe, there is none would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send word when you have answers from the tribes. I cannot thank you well enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. You want to see more of Sadu? My bitch wife. We get the endure phase. Every requisite consent. 'Tis time to put Nam's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineer do the works in the room. Come, let us return to the house of the crooked coin. Alright. Alright, I have to go all the way back up there. I love the ferry, that it just carries you around. Alright, oh. There we go.
Oh, right.
I was like, wait a minute. I don't see the button.
Where are we going?
The crooked coin, the big shiny rocks on the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing session 1 of my own Kingdom Hearts campaigns, and one of my players is a VR for Rosia. He gave me a day. Oh, that sounds so cool. I hope your session goes well. I shall begin at once. You may step back. A detailed backstory. Well, that's good. It kind of gives you more info. That's exciting. I know, as he said that if she wasn't playing Fiore, she would play Viera with Bunny. Beers are just so good. Yeah. Bunny supremacy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, Bunny supremacy. Oh, shit. Bunny.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
I did not pretend to understand what you did, Estella, but you did it. Thanks to you, Luna, of course, we have taken a momentous step forward towards securing our defenses. Now, much as I believe the rest is over, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may have already returned from the missions. I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. Looks as Elanwi as his favorite in GBF. Elanwi's so cool. I had to go to the Enclave. I really love Aqua's character. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Why do I read that every time? It's never different. I don't care.
You're being immersed.
I know, right? I don't care. He's always expecting me. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I say all went well in the Asm step. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Toucher and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generations function as they should. A team of engineers is ready to set up for the burn at a moment's notice. You only need to say the word. I thank you for engaging in their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves our small matter of alliance. So Yugiri, Hakuro, how have you fared with our neighbors? My lord, all factions we approached our agreement of the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to our talks of alliance. From Hingashi and Tsuyonosato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflicts. Just as we expected, then. Well, there's naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each nation that are amenable to alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being, all that means I may leave for the meeting, then Alamigan with a lighter heart. Yugiri Hakuro, if you'd be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. Please don't make me go to this meeting. Please. My friends, I could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, you have my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should arrive in Alamigan Quarter by now. Let's not keep him waiting, shall we? Alright. Back we go. The fact that the normal people in the party now are Roman, Elanwi, and Naruas is some kind of higher being. It's like a sitcom at this point. Where's our homeless guy? Where's our vagabond? We're gonna have to attend this meeting. Usas told me all. I duly told Uranji and Kryl. Kryl in particular was concerned about Alpnod, but I assure her that everything can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own task for the time being, on the condition that I contact her a moment there is development, so that leaves the forest to tend the council. Our involved is here to assist for the security. Incidentally, though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted with the cast. Another one missing off now, I expect. But it is almost time. As soon as you're ready, present yourself to the guardsman at the palace entrance. I shan't be so far behind. Alright, shall I show you the meeting? Oh, there it is. I was waiting for this little notification right here that says that several cutscenes will play into sequence. Okay, alright. Let's see it.
Politics time.
I hate politics time. Oh wait, never mind. I love politics time.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace.
Aww.
I know I speak for all Alamigo.
Yay, fantasy politics.
Chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
Hi, Aymeric.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this place.
Edu, stop staring at me.
The day I lost my arm.
Politics, so there's no underhanded backroom deals or ulterior motives, honestly.
Never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alfino. Would that the lad could be with us.
Aw, Alice.
I too owe my presence here to Alfino. In so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends.
Baby girl
Let us
Namino.
leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
Yeah, not gonna
The
happen.
Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and
I don't
thence
think
to
I
the
could be
source of
blamed for
all our
thinking
works.
that Aymeric was evil, considering the way he sits most of the time. Like, he looks like he's scheming.
Indeed. All
He
here
is
have
very
felt
polite.
a blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain,
It's a tall person thing.
we
Fair.
shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Asians,
Listen, I don't know, my computer's glitching out for some reason. If you're hearing weird noises,
even were
don't
to
worry about it.
succeed, it's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
Subterfuge?
You have an idea? Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo. And that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
That's a good rumor.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne.
So they don't have a strong base.
It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity.
Okay.
'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh shit. Oh no, I'm getting a vision. Oh, my migraines.
Sorrow.
Oh? Wait, is this?
History must be changed.
Whomst am I speaking to?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
Oh shit.
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh shit.
Is it over?
Collective migraine time. Oh fuck. Oh, poor Thancred. Oh god.
Thancred.
For Fend.
Rip
Bear
Bozo.
him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready.
Poor Thancred. He couldn't handle it.
Swiftly.
Poor Thancred. Shit's always happening to him.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, milady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
He's the narrative's favorite punching bag, honestly.
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alizé
About
heard
that.
a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my
I hope you have a good day at work.
experienced was, I believe,
Yeah.
your soul being plucked from your flesh.
Get that snooze.
Called.
Cole.
Ow. Thanks for the cactus party.
I
And the
myself
hydrate.
examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
Oh my god, why does things always happen to Thancred?
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian, the Hebrea. The owner of the voice.
They killed Thancred again.
Reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you
Ripos.
and him
Aqua, be nice to Thancred.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lise, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
Well, there goes our infiltration plan.
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry.
No, I had to believe
I'll see
him
to
like
it
he's
that
my
Thancred's well looked
big
after.
brother.
Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Poor wet crat Thancred.
Thank you, Lise. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Let's ask Urianger. I'm pretty sure he knows. Maybe he'll actually take off his hood for it too. I just
The hood
tried.
stays on.
I know that hood comes off eventually. I'm waiting for it. I just tried to call Urianger and his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope he possesses some knowledge we do not. Oh, Urianger, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A dip in the mighty voice suddenly started. What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright. We'll meet you there. It was Urianger. He heard the voice too. In Dandelion? As we are alone and afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice always spoke to Urianger, I can little doubt the sirens were targeted specifically. But whom, to what end is the question, one which we find an answer with all possible haste. Endure? What? Hold on. What do you mean? I just learned the emote endure. Oh, there it is. I see. My grr face. Oriaje agreed to meet us in the Rising Stones. If any of the others have heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the elders here, but if there's anything I can do, I promise you let me know, alright? Promise me. Well, thanks for stealing Thancred, Mysterious Voice. We kind of needed that guy for a plan. I know, he's kind of pivotal in that plan. Alright, let's be on our way. To be fair, the guy is like, nah, that plan's stupid. The voice is like, no, that plan's stupid. Don't do it. Are we getting a meanwhile? No. We're just teleporting. Okay. I love the bond between Alice and Urianger.
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
Yeah, they're super cute.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say.
I bet it's the
Not
Warrior of
where
Darkness.
So little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Oh, he knows.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin.
But why is it ether
Naturally,
grown
my
thin?
suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to.
Oh.
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Oh, bye, Urianger.
I hear it too.
God, this is like a zombie infection. Aki, hello! Welcome in, Raiders! How is it going? How is Final Fantasy XIV for you? Hi, Raiders! My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha Bryce Trooper and VTuber, going through the end of Stormblood for the first time. You came in during migraine time. Welcome in, everybody.
Throw wide the gates.
Oh my god, migraine time. If you need to get a rest, get a snack, or anything like that, feel free to do so, and I hope you enjoy it. You went to the bunch at the beginning of Endwalker. Uh-oh. Oh god, they're fucking dead. Oh no.
Y'shtola, Urianger,
Everybody should just take
open
aspirin.
your eyes. Open your eyes, I beg you.
Man, we must be dehydrated. We're having so many migraines.
Say something. Anything. Not again. Please. Not again.
Congrats on losing all the leading adults in this. I know, right? I can't be the adult here. What am I supposed to do? Forgive me. That was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any different. We have borne 2 of them to a private chamber, but tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a state like Alamigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstance, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lyce that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folks of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus it will rouse them, no matter what. No, I can't be charged. Look at me. Come back. I know, right? When's the last time the Scions sat down for dinner? Every time I sit down for dinner, bad things happen. So I don't think my warrior of light sits down for dinner anymore. The closest I had to a happy dinner was when I was having it with Amric, but even that got interrupted by Thancred, of all people. We're just lost lambs without being told what to do. Honestly, I'm just there to stand at meetings and punch things. What am I supposed to do without adult supervision? That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa. He's been waiting in the Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Well, now that Thancred's gone, you're free to have as many dinner dates as you want, mistakes into miracles. I would if the guy I wanted to have a dinner date with wasn't locked in his office. I gotta enjoy him at this meeting though, and then he's gone again. C'est la vie. I miss my wife. Don't worry about it, Aki. Wait, which one am I supposed to go to? This one. No, I don't think you need to know. It's fine. Oh look, there's Alice. I got text to read. Stop ratting me out! As you probably guessed, it's Gabo we come to see, the private who led us out to him. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit him often as I can, and after what befell our friends, I've taken nerve to visit again. It's difficult to explain. Just have a dinner date in his office again? I wish. Aww.
Here he is, my lady.
Ah, baby boy.
Gaboo, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you.
Gaboo.
We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him. And
I
that
love
others would be waiting for me
Gabu.
back at the Rising Stones.
Baby boy.
Not like now.
Alisaie, I love Alisaie's story and her character arc. Ugh.
I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow.
My daughter is growing
all
up.
too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that
Yeah.
I cannot bear.
You still have me.
And for that I am grateful. I don't know what I would do without you.
Watch me get a migraine and collapse right now. That'd be sick and twisted, but watch it happen.
Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
That'd be so cruel. It would be so silly goofy of them, but I could see it. Gabu. You still have me. Immediately goes into a coma and dies. Let's return to the Rising Stone and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It means a lot to me. I'll say I have a little bit of a headache. Oh my, I think I need to go lay down. What's that? I thought I heard something. Don't worry about it, baby girl. I think Alisaie would 100% crush out if that happened. Honestly, I would not be able to blame her. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our experts in such matters, but they're both amongst the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriads of guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minthilla had wealth of connections between them. I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in the recent days, some of it for good, some not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphanod and Alliance members to those who make ready to move against the Empire. They march in the face of great adversary and bearing burdens. Everyone here is playing their part and some must die. She be right to crash out? Honestly, yeah. If the warrior lights got stolen in front of you, like, what do you even do? Like, who do you even consult? Just end it. Just end the world. You have your own part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most. So I won't keep you. I just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I'll promise I'll have good tidings to share when you do. Time to time? Girlie, we're visiting in 5 seconds. We have no time. There is no time passing between events. We're getting a meanwhile. There it is. There it is. Meanwhile, in the Palace of Doom. Oh, he's back into shit armor again.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart.
He doesn't even talk like Xenos. He's doing a piss poor job of impersonation. he gonna say you're not my son?
Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary.
Oh, he knows he's not his son. Oh, that was sick. Playing part of a fool. Oh.
When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate?
So this patches broke between updates and apparently at the
Our
time that
enemy
theorization went
is
nuts.
resourceful.
Ah, I see.
Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave. Father.
Okay. What's up with Daddy Dearest? He didn't even turn to look at him. Both father and son are so goddamn dramatic.
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection.
Oh
I
wait.
earned my
Oh wait.
rest, and then, thanks to Lahabrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back.
Wait, it's this twink.
Elidibus was ever a warrior, a most tiresome trait.
My
Do you not
ugly
agree?
bastard.
Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery.
He is ugly. So true.
Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
He's grandpa. He's grandpa? How old is this fucker?
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err.
He should have his own skincare line. Like, 2 of these motherfuckers have just talked at this person. Not to this person, at this person. At this king. And he's just standing there. Oh, God.
If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm trying to connect the dots between the person that's always being thirsted over on Twitter and this clowned ass motherfucker. I'm intrigued.
I
pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you
He's having a lot of fun.
The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
Sometimes you want an ugly man. That's just, what can I say?
Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty.
He has more goofy energy than I expected.
To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power. And there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
Yeah, like you thought he'd be super serious and he's just like this. Yeah, just enjoy the theory, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. He kennelly loves the theater. It's an Ascian thing. It's in their DN to be theatric. He hasn't even said his name, but like, there it is. I think what's funny, I don't know about the king, right? The king is like some motherfucker that's just standing there. He has not talked at all. He's just kind of like standing as he's being talked at and then like making expressions. I can see the connection between this guy and Xenos, the way they both like whinge on about things, the way they both like just poetically wax on about like subjects, even though no one is speaking to them. Oh? I love, he's my new favorite character.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
It's in there. Rip Bozo, yeah. I don't think he's truly dead. I think he's playing dead to be silly goofy. Yeah, there it is.
Such a waste of time and energy. Both yours and mine.
Honestly, it's just the principle of the matter. I know that shot wouldn't have killed you, but when I'm tired of hearing you talk and you can just like shoot him with no consequence, like honestly, the king is so real for that.
Lest you forget, you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game.
I don't think he has the right to say if you wish to spout drivel, considering he spent like 5 minutes yapping about chaos. I think that's very hypocritical of him.
Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Honestly, I think you should shoot him again. I think that'd be silly goofy of him. This guy is such a hypocritical asshole. He sucks so bad. I love any scene he is in. I can tell he's gonna be... I'm gonna have a funner time with him. Not that I particularly like him, but I think it's gonna be a more fun time. Yeah, it's fun having a villain with some personality. Yeah, yeah. What in the world? Oh fuck, they're all dead. Oh, they're not dead. Their souls are snatched. Alright, Aki, let's see. Ooh, not gonna cut it. Loving to hate, it'd be satisfying? Yeah. Alright, let's see. 12? Not bad. Dead. All dead, yet I see no wounds nor evidence of a battle. $12? Alright. 10? Alright. Damn them, they finally used it. The Emperor developed an alchemic weapon in Garibania gas. Black Rose, it is called, and to breathe it is to breathe your last. And it did this? That seems like a war crime. I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such atrocity. Fools. What do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see the rule run through terror will not endure? How many more Providence must they lose? Oh, it is 100%? Yeah. Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Asians. They cannot be a coincidence that their trail leads us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Asians and put an end to their plot. Was he also warrior-like? Because he does a lot of nodding and non-answer. He has that, like, warrior of light stare going on. Millie. Sorry, my cat is just standing in the middle of the hallway meowing. I still have another patch to go, right?
Yeah, this is the last one. You have a dungeon and a solo duty left. There's like 5 quests left or something like that.
5 quests. But is there a lot of like talking and stuff like that, or is it like...
Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of talking since it's like kind of like the transition into the next expansion.
Okay. I think we'll save it for next time, because if it's going to be around an hour, I don't want to stay up until 1 a.m., even though I would love to. I do have work tomorrow, so. Cat? Millie! Millie! Why are you standing in the hallway? Okay. Alright. I think that's bedtime. Who will you raid into? Oh, it's just Batgirl hours, I think. Okay. Let's raid into Kuri, because Kuri is still awake. We'll do Kuri. Okay. Looking for the next time you play. Yeah, I think it'll be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to see where it's coming next. A lot of shit went down, and I'm really excited for what this next, like, patches and what the next expansion brings, but that will have to happen next time. Let me go ahead and log out of the game, and then I'm also going to log out of the Discord call. Thank you so much for joining me again. Sorry that I'm so scattered with actually streaming Inu, but I appreciate you stopping by and helping me out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night. I'll see you.
See you. Alright. We're gonna do that. Go to chatting. Ba-boom. God, I think the voice that we're hearing is the Warrior of Darkness. That's my theory. That's my game theory. But hard to say. The comas and everything like that. I did not expect that dude to be an Asian, and to be grandpa and founder, so interesting. God, I feel like I feel like the Warrior of Darkness is trying to summon the souls or open the gates or something like that. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like it's him. It's either him or a certain Catboy, but I'm only basing off on the vibes of that I have not seen him yet, but I know he's important coming up. But I feel like it is the Warrior of Darkness trying to take us, like, to open up the gate to get more information to help out. I don't know, something like that. Because I think what we're doing is we're following along the same path of history that he did, and like his whole thing of like, well, I did everything right, and like it led to my world being destroyed by the light. So I think that's what's going on. I have to see. I don't know. Oh God, there's a lot happening, and I'm trying to keep up with it all. A lot of things that could happen. I'm just excited. I'm here for the vibes. I'm waiting for Xenos to show up again. When that guy like originally started talking, I thought it was Xenos, but it was not him. Thankfully. It's gonna be a silly, goofy time with him as the villain. So we'll have to see. Man. I don't know. There's a lot happening. I'm just excited for what's going to come. We have one patch left. I need to start thinking of a thumbnail for Shadowbringers. I need to start start drawing it up. My cat girl. I don't know if I'll change her outfit though. I should. I've been kind of changing it for each thumbnail. But we'll see. That'll be future captain's problems. For the time being, I'm going to go to bed so that I'm not dead at work tomorrow, although I'm already up pretty late. We're gonna rate it into Ichinose Kuri. Everybody have a nice time. Getting so close to Picto too. Yeah, I think I'm like 4 levels away from Picto. I think it's gonna be fun, and then I think I'll cry because I'm not used to casting. Every time I play a caster in those solo duties, I end up just sobbing. I'm like, how do I do this? I don't want to stand still. I play monk because I can move and punch at the same time. How am I supposed to do that as a caster? But we'll see. That's a problem for future Luna, future Warrior of Light. But for now, I'm gonna go eeps. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you in the next stream. Until then, stay safe, stay pog. I'll try and get another stream out this week. If not, I will see you next week. Bye-bye! Bye!